So now that you have the big picture view of what it means to stop a thread, let's dive down and talk about a particular way of stopping a thread using a volatile flag. So one way to stop a Java thread, or maybe cancel, it's a better term, is to use a stop flag. So what does that mean? Well, what that means in practice is you would typically add a Boolean variable, Boolean field, that's defined as volatile. We'll talk about what that means in a second. And you put that in some class that implements runnable or inherits from thread or whatever. Whatever means you have to start the thread up, you put a flag inside of that thread object that can be used to stop it. If you recall our discussion from earlier, volatile is this qualifier on a type that says any changes to the variable are consistent and visible to all other threads atomically. So it basically skips the processor cache and goes directly to main memory. What we do here is we add a stop method to this class, which just sets the, or stop me method, that sets the mIsStop field to true. And so you can think about volatile defining a critical section for the stop field. The main thing about volatile, however, is unlike the critical section in a method where you have to kind of queue up to get access to it, is that a volatile never blocks threads. It uses atomic compare and swap operations, which are non-blocking. And since these contention points are very, very small, it'll just spin until it gets exclusive access to change the field from false to true or whatever. And then, of course, the other part of the puzzle here is that you need to make sure you check mIsStop periodically in your longer running computations, like your run method, the thing that actually does the user-defined work, to see whether or not you've been told to shut down. And when you've discovered that you've been told to stop, you need to go ahead and break out. This solution is very lightweight because it's just basically doing this compare and set operation with a volatile, and so it's super fast to do and extremely lightweight. So that's good. On the other hand, there are some problems. The problems are that this mechanism is not integrated into the Java execution environment. So therefore, certain types of operations that block will not be awakened. And so they won't wake up, and they won't be able to check to see that they've been told to shut down. So they'll just block there indefinitely, and your other threads are saying, stop, stop me, stop me, stop me. And the guy's like, I'm not listening, I'm ignoring you. So as a result, you could end up blocking for a very, very long time. You may just sort of sleep forever, like Rip Van Winkle. Okay, so that's the good and the bad about using the volatile flag. So the good news is it's lightweight. The bad news is it's not integrated into the Java execution environment, and therefore may not actually help you meet your needs.